What's up, man?
Look at you, boy.
Yeah, my hands all damn sticked up from the shit.
Look like that, like they do in prison.
Yeah, what's going on?
You still camera shy or not?
Am I still camera shot?
Yeah.
I might break it, but damn.
Hey.
I looked all banky to banky and I got a few cans.
You couldn't find no more?
Huh?
They done put you in prison?
Yeah, they put me in prison.
You know why, right?
Why?
Because you didn't give me that little gun.
You ain't bullshit. I thought about that shit over and over again. I said, damn, I should have sold that shit. But the only reason they said it to me, Brian, because I had to give it to the guy I got it from and you know, see what the clean and everything.
Yeah.
And I still got to do that.
They
Some bitch come over there in the yard, man. Oh, Jason Van, he was up to getting it anyway. You locking up now?
No, I ain't going nowhere. You need something? Come on and wash your hands up, man.
I was talking about here to 20, but I didn't damn run without it, man.
Don't worry about it, man. You told me that 20 I lent you about 2 years ago?
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. Boy, you done put on some weight and everything, man. Prison looked like it did you some good.
Well, it sure did, because I sure don't want to go back.
Where were you at?
I went to Jackson.
All right, well, when you get...
For diagnostics.
Yeah.
And they sent me down to Cofee, Correctional, Nichols, Georgia.
All right, well, when you get done in there, we'll talk about it a little more, all right? Yeah.
We always been on borders and stuff. Me and Cool was always on borders. Cool paid in May of 2011. We always, Cool was in Kentucky, but I went.
Where's Stanley at? Does Stanley know you got out?
No, Stanley don't know it yet, because I don't call Stanley till I'm about ready to talk, you know, ready to try to do something.
See if he's got some work?
See if he got anything to do.
You laid off the bottle a little bit?
Yeah, I ain't even drunk that since I've been out.
You hadn't?
Okay.
Okay.
No, I ain't even fooling that bottle, man, because I went and got sick. I got out on the 16th, which was Friday before last.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's it like down there in prison?
Man, it is rough, man. They try to mess the people up that's in prison.
They messing them up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
They mess them up with the feeding them and the medical service they give them. They ain't doing them a pile up over each other.
Yeah?
They, you know, they ain't trying to correct. They ain't trying to correct them. And
They ain't trying to rehabilitate.
They ain't trying to correct them, but
They ain't trying to rehabilitate them, is that what you're saying?
no
rehabilitation?
No, some of them ain't gonna be real. Some of them ain't gonna be really rehabilitated.
Yeah.
They just ready to get out and do something.
Was it rough where you were or not too bad?
Well, at my age, you know, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, they don't cut down so much violence and all, but they still sticking them and stabbing them.
Are they?
Yeah.
Did you see some while you were there?
Well, I saw some of the blood and stuff from where they said when some got stabbed with.
Yeah.
And a boy Hayes from Hayes I think it was before I got there, the fella got killed.
Did he?
Uh-huh.
Black guy or white guy?
I ain't sure was it black or white.
Yeah.
He got shanked to death. And
Huh.
they ain't really real be able to play now. They've got everybody piled up over each other. They ain't got enough room, you know, for the you know, school them, you know, they got program for them to train in and get a certificate in and be ready to, you know, ready to go on the job when they get out and all. They ain't got no room. They ain't got no room. You got about maybe, I bet you 30 out of the whole bunch down there that's going and trying to get a certificate.
Really? How many people were at that place? A lot?
2,800.
2,800.
2,800 was very great.
And then were you outside or like you get to go outside or is it all indoor stuff?
Well, you get to go outside. You know, you get to go outside every once in a while.
Every day or every couple days or what?
Well, they give you yard call about every day if it ain't raining.
Yeah.
So, but it's just a little yard. You know, it's a little yard. They had a big yard. I had a big yard twice.
You didn't have to prove yourself?
I had a big yard twice when I was at Cofee.
You didn't have to prove yourself?
Huh?
You didn't have to prove yourself?
I didn't have to prove myself. No, I didn't. You have to go ahead and tell a joker now. If he's trying to mess over, you have to go ahead and tell him. You know, you don't play that and stuff, and you're gonna kick his ass if you keep doing it. You know.
But you didn't have to fight in there?
No, I didn't have
You
to
look
fight.
like you've been working out, man. Did you do some lifting weights or some
I did a
push-ups?
little, you know,
Cardio stuff, yeah.
arm stretching and all that.
I see.
I didn't gain weight because I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You put on a lot of weight. Lori told me you come in here and you put on a lot of weight.
Oh yeah, well I did.
So what now?
I was 166 pounds
when you went in?
166 some pounds.
Where you now?
160 and 166.
How much you weigh now?
I was 100 when I weighed at the hospital last Wednesday. It was 185.
All right.
185 solid.
Did you learn your lesson?
I learned my damn lesson, Brian. I already knew about it, but you know.
You know what?
I just got caught up in the bull.
Now, did you finish your time, or did they just give you like 6 months for having a weapon, or what?
They gave me a year.
They gave you a year, and how much did you do?
I did a whole year.
You did a whole year?
I maxed out.
I didn't even know. I see it. I mean, time flies.
Yeah, time flies. I went the 16th of May of last year.
Yeah.
A girl and a guy came by the house there, and all, and I think they've been watching my place, because about a week or two before that, a girl and a guy dropped me off, and they sat down there. We was having a couple of beers before, you know, the police up there knocking on the door. Do you know Jason Payne that works this area out here? I think he took a fellow named Gary Monday.
Huh.
He was Wayne's friend there at the cigarette store.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little older guy, Gary Monday.
Man.
Jason took his place, and ever since he was out here on this thing, you know, me used to walk down to the back and all that.
Yeah.
That he always looked like he had something to pick with me.
Huh.
Like maybe I was doing something wrong, or.
That's weird, man. I think you get along good with everybody, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they should have.
He was just new on the beat, and a lot of times when I was down there get a can call, a lot of times I get out there just as day breaking.
Yeah.
And I think he used to be wondering where I'd be to come up and got up there around him. Sometimes he's sitting down there by the car wash in his car and everything. When he see me, I'm walking around the thing to get the 2 cans that he got,
Yeah.
you know, under the shade, on the wash shade. And he always looked like kind of had something there.
Huh.
Like, you know.
Beverly's the one that told me about
it.
Beverly told me about it. She said you were acting a fool up at the store is what happened.
No, I went over to the store and I asked about, because if them cats would have come out of my house that night, I wouldn't have went to jail.
Yeah.
And I went over there and asked to buy a pack of cigarettes. And the guy said he couldn't sell them to him, so I told him okay and walked on back across to the house.
Yeah.
And because this place had just closed, the company that came by the business, they came from this place because they had pizza from there.
Yeah.
And they had just closed, so I couldn't get cigarettes. Well, I had cigarettes last night, but they woke me up. But if that door wouldn't have been open, they would have got in, because I tell you, I've been up at 5 o'clock this morning. How about y'all come back by tomorrow? But they knocked the second time, the door came on open.
Dang.
I thought I had to push it up. Well, a lot of times me and David and AP, before we got passed away, we didn't even lock our doors and stuff at night.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, nobody come night. You really came down in that dog hole and everything, you know?
Yeah. Well, now that you're back around, we'll start saving the cans. You know, you look out for this place.
I was thinking I had like about 40, 50 pounds when I got back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, we just clean them out, but we'll start putting them aside for you like we used to do. Right,
yeah, well, I got a few out there dumpster there.
All right.
We've been dumped. I got a few
they just dumped that dumpster a couple hours ago.
Well, I'm glad to see you, Brian.
Good to see you, Smooth. Great to see you, man.
But that prison man here messing people up, Brian.
Yeah.
And
it's loud there, isn't it?
Cofee Correction Association or Cofee Correction Facility. Now it's it's what they call a private camp.
Yeah.
We had a little different from the state folks.
I see.
We had a little bit better.
Uh-huh.
That shit they was feeding at Jackson right there. I stayed in Jackson almost 2 months. Cause see, they thought I was mental health because my brother visited me down at 401 and he said my third oldest brother had passed, St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
We had just been down there like about almost a couple of years ago. So that kind of, you know, had me upset, and I had to get out, and I wanted something to help me let rest, and I had to get it from the mental health doctor there.
Yeah.
And he gave me Visgril, and when I got to Jackson, they thought I was mental health, so that's why I stayed there almost 2 months.
I see.
But see, I only had 6. I had started my 7th month. I only had 6 months and like 12 days when they sent me off up to Jackson.
So what did they do with your check when you were in the jail?
They cut it off.
They cut it off?
Yeah,
so they don't pay when you're in jail?
No, and yesterday I got a bill, and I know it done came since I've been home. I owe them $1,900 and something.
That ain't right. How much do you normally get every month?
I get about 7 something. You know.
So you'll get that next month? You'll start getting it again?
Well, she said that I would probably get part for May.
Yeah.
And then I would get the full amount in June.
That's crazy. Well, talk to Stanley, man, because he'd like to hear from you, you know?
Yeah, he's been coming to Stanley.
I've seen him a couple of times.
You seen him a couple of times?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he wanted to hear from him because we supposed to have started up a little job and stuff. I guess if Stanley would have came by that Wednesday, like he said he was, then I probably wouldn't even been home that Thursday night. When well, it doesn't matter. It's over now, you know. Yeah, I mean, you had a year.
It
didn't pay now, Brian.
Yeah.
But anyway, they dogged the joke out. They dogged the joke out, man. Them razors and shit they give you shave with had my face messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, the cold and with this tendonitis.
Hey, it was cold in there, huh? Ain't no place you want to hang out, is it?
No, ain't no place you want to be.
I hear
Ain't
you.
no place the person want to be. Now, you know, it fits some of them, man, because some of them cats, they done been in and out all the life. They've been in and out all the life.
Yeah.
But it just didn't fit me.
I hear you. Well, at least they only give you a year.
Then,
They could have give you 5.
Staying away, having to stay away from women and stuff that long, man.
Yeah. You ain't found a woman yet since you got out?
I ain't found them since I got out yet. I've been trying to get
See
with
what you
one
can
that-
do with one?
Yeah, I've been trying to get with one. I had
Yeah.
a couple of days raking and cleaning the fence
Yeah.
and helping got fell in his garden and all.
I see.
And since I've been out.
Yeah.
But they about
You might go out there, hang out around that store. You might find one of them. You know.
No, it ain't, well, I ain't hang out too much. I got one in mind. But
Do
I'm
you?
Just trying to, yeah, I got one in mind. I'm just trying to get a chance. I'm just trying to get a chance to. I'm trying to hold out now.
That's why they call you smooth. That's why they call you smooth right there. You know.
I'm trying to hold out, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't call her, but she ain't been. Because after the last day, I helped them do. I helped them do something. That shoot, it was 1 o'clock. Last day I helped them. They paid me some money, and they had, had to save them some pennies. Had $21.60 worth.
Yeah.
And they paid me the rest. And damn it, was after 1 o'clock before I took the damn can.
Huh.
But I should have been on tucked them and back home by 12. But I didn't know he had. When I went there, he was watering the garden, watering his cabbage out front. I spoke to him and everything. Went on. I had my bags. I know what I had to do. And about an hour or so after I got the can bag, I went and knocked on the window, and nobody never answered.
Hmm.
So I peeled around and did other little things until, it was about 10:30 or something then. And I peeled around and everything until about after 1 o'clock. So I went and knocked on the window, hollered and said, "Hey man, I need you," and stuff like that. Nobody still answered.
Yeah.
So I got out and walked through the store down the street down there, got me a soda, and I came back and I saw the door open then, and got to walk to the back. I was gonna take a piss, but then one of my daughter called and said, that it was up.
Oh, okay.
And so I said, "Dog," I said, where's her husband and everything? She said, "He gone to work." I said, "Well, I ain't never." I said, "I spoke to him this morning." I said, I figured he went back in the house, you know."
Yeah.
And she finally got on up and tucked me. Then they brought me home later on that afternoon. So I picked up a little change since I've been out.
I hear you.
And I got a little to do for myself in Wayne there.
I see.
Probably Monday.
Somebody's back staying in that house you were staying in. Remember that house you stayed in right there, 2 houses over?
Well, I used to. I lived there. I was the last one living there.
Yeah, somebody
in and out of it.
Some white guy. He popped up out of nowhere. He was there. We see him walking around. He kept coming here wanting to use the phone. Finally, we run him off.
Yeah.
And he was here for about a month, wandering around, and all of a sudden he just disappeared again. So.
Okay, well, he don't supposed to be in the house there.
Yeah.
See, I was the last one that lived in that house.
Yeah.
And left that house in good shape. That man had some stuff in there, and they went in and stole it out of there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had brand new stuff in the box in there.
Hmm.
And there were people went in and stole it out of there. I ain't looked in there yet, but I walk through there sometime and go to Wayne.
Yeah, go check it out. See what you got.
I'm gonna go peep in it before it get dark to see me in.
All right, man.
And if there's anybody there, old man, I'm sitting in the nursing home now.
Yeah.
But this lady Rosa, she still goes over and do stuff for Ms. Agnes' bar wife, and I think his daughter. He didn't have one child, that was a daughter. I think she's looking kind of after her mother and bees at her mother a lot.
I see.
She done retired from the bank. She was a bank lady, you know.
Right.
I think she got out of this Wells Fargo right up here on Tobacco Road.
Yeah, I think she's up there. Yeah.
Rosa told me she went ahead and retired. She ain't working no more. She's looking after her mother.
Shoot, that fella right there got a load of cans. Look right over there. Look right over that fella. He got a load of cans. You see him walking down there?
No, that's Johnny that works over there.
Oh, that's trash?
Yeah, he just taking trash. He getting trash cans before I even get back up there and get cans. See, I ain't go till late today, Brian.
Yeah, he done got your job.
I know everybody around here. You know, they tried to give me that job.
Yeah.
But I couldn't take that job with me with that nerve going to the hospital and everything. Then I know I had Wayne in his mama's house, and I had my little grass and Brad them there next door too.
Right.
And so.
Okay, well you get it figured out.
I couldn't go ahead and I would never take it. I always made excuses. I had my niece heard it, and I would show them that and that and this. And they said, "Now you gotta come. You gotta come on." But I didn't want to obligate myself to nobody, cause I knew I had Brian. I know I had. Well, I was gonna try to have your ditch last year.
Yeah.
But I was gone. But I knew I had Wayne and his mom and Brad him. So I didn't want to obligate myself. That if I told him I was gonna be there, be to work at the cleaning at a certain time, I was gonna have to.
You want to be there?
Yeah.
I hear you. All right, man.
All right, well, good to see you, Brian.
Good to see you, man.
I'm glad to be out of there.
All right, man.
I already seen your mother-in-law, but I ain't got a chance to really sit there because she walked out the other day. I guess to tell the guy something that did pull out here and get so long ago. I can get to these calls, but I'm going to peep in this place.
Go see what you got.
All
All right, buddy. Take it easy, all right?
Now you gotta put some guys on now when you gonna put some on part down around here.
I'll talk to you.
Straight.
All right, Smooth. You stay straight and I'll put you on, all right?
All right.
All right, Smooth.
Okay.
That was Smooth. Heck of a good guy. Just got caught up. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.